All right, here's a demonstration of emotion freedom technique applied to your particular extremely difficult situation. Okay, first of all, what I'd like you to do is identify a specific aspect of your difficult situation. So it could be hopelessness that you're feeling in the relationship. It could be anger and frustration that you're feeling about your husband's behavior. It could be your own indecision about whether to stay or go in the relationship altogether, okay? So pick one of those. You can treat other aspects subsequently, but pick one just so there's a focus. And then also take a measure. So allow yourself to kind of lean into that feeling, hopelessness, anger, frustration, maybe indecision. Lean into that feeling and measure that feeling. Measure the intensity of that feeling when you allow yourself to go there on a 0 to 10 scale. 10 representing this is so bad, I'm climbing out of my skin, this is terrible, I can't handle it. And 0 or 1 being very, very minimal, this doesn't bother me at all. So take a measure, what we call a subjective unit of distress. Jot down that number or just hold the number in your mind. And then away we go. Here's the standard recipe or standard protocol for treating extremely distressing emotions. So just in this example, I'm going to use hopelessness as the target. All right. So even though I'm feeling hopeless about this relationship situation, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So do it with me. Even though I feel extremely hopeless in this relationship situation, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And we're going to do that again. Even though I feel absolutely hopeless about this situation, I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I think this difficult relationship is never going to change, never going to get better, I deeply and completely love, honor, and respect myself. Okay, so now we're going to move on, and we're going to be focusing and particularly feeling the feeling of hopelessness. So this relationship is a hopeless situation. This relationship is never going to get better. He's never going to change. Everybody says narcissists can't change. And so this one is not going to change. That leaves me feeling hopeless and despairing. It's never going to get better. And about 4 inches down from the armpit on the ribs. This is hopeless. I'm in a hopeless situation. It's never going to change. This relationship is hopeless. And I choose calm and confident. He's never going to change, and I'm stuck. And I choose calm and confident. The books say narcissists can't change, won't change. And I choose calm and confident. I've tried everything to change and nothing works. And I choose calm and confident. For my body, mind, and soul well-being. Okay, there's the basic recipe. Of course, you can choose as many different targets as you want. Like I say, hopelessness, we just demonstrated. Um, anger, frustration, hurt, betrayal, right? These are things that you're experiencing from time to time in the relationship, right? Feeling of worthlessness because of his behavior. Work through the protocol, work through the procedure, using any of those that you feel you need. And the important thing to notice is that there's no, unlike medications, there's no risk of overdose of using emotional freedom technique. There's no undesirable side effects associated with emotion freedom technique, and there's no drug interactions you need to be concerned with. Oh, I'm taking this drug, so I can't do EFT. No, go ahead. Try it on any aspect. Measure the subjective units of distress before you start. And then, now that you've finished, notice what your subjective unit of distress score is now. We find very, very typically that the number decreases by at least one, frequently 3 or 4, sometimes more, just after one set or just after one application, like you just participated with me. But you can do it again. Take 5 minutes and do it multiple rounds. Do the setup here once, and then do multiple kind of laps of these EFT points, and that can bring it down more and more and more. All right, so there's a demonstration. There's a link below with more information and more resources on this topic. I strongly encourage you to check it out and delve more into emotion freedom technique.